everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out a kit from Salvinos Jr Models. This is the Richard Petty 1980 version of the Chevrolet Monte Carlo, Richard Petty's Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Now, I've never built a stock car before, NASCAR. I've never built one from Salvinos, so this is going to be an experience for me. I've read that these kits have a lot of parts. The box is very heavy. The box is very dense. So I expect to see a lot of parts in here, lots of detail. And again, I've never built a NASCAR before, an older NASCAR or newer NASCAR. So this should be quite a bit of fun. It is in 1/25th scale, made in the USA. Now, something about this kit is that as far as I can see from research, this kit was released sometime in about 2021. And from what else I can see, that Salvinos doesn't do re-releases. They release a batch of kits. Once they're gone, they're gone. I don't know what they do with the molds. They may keep the molds. I don't know what they do with them or reuse them for something else, but they don't typically do re-releases from what I understand. So either they have done a re-release of this since it came out in 2021, or this has been sitting on store shelves for 5 years. Either way, we're excited to get this and give this a shot. All right, so let's check out the box before we get to the inside. It's 1/25th scale kit, made in the USA. Part number, it's back here, so let's check out the side. Same as the front. A couple other pictures and options of the Richard Petty vehicles. I might also try, kind of like the old Dodge Charger too, I might try one of those, and I might actually try one of the kind of newer ones. That's 1992, but it's kind of a newer design than these here. So, third panel is that, and fourth panel shows the part number. Shows it's an official licensed product, and again, more of the same pit crew stuff. It's interesting to see the pit crew guys. Baseball caps, no real fire gear on. Kind of everybody just standing really close. Very different than what is happening today. Okay, so let's get inside this box and see everything that comes in this kit. Like I said, it's a very thick box. My goodness. And then we're going to first check out the body. Now, it's very thick. Again, I think that the kits perhaps use very thick molds so that you can get deeper cuts. They don't really look too deep, but it's very dense. It's very heavy body. Those look good though. Filler cap back here. And then of course, the front doesn't have them, but they probably will be in the kit. And it's kind of the bars here that go over the glass to help keep the glass in should there be a crash. Nice deep lines there. All right, there's the body. Let's go to the tires. Let's just check these out. I guess if this kit's been sitting there a long time, these tires will probably be pretty hard. However, not ever doing a Salvinos kit before, they may be real hard anyway, because these tires are rocks. Wow. Some kind of wacky molding on the backside here, but the front side looks good. There's no molding on them, no like lettering. Maybe again that's on the decal sheet. We'll check that out in a bit. There's your tires. We have the glass here. So there's your rear glass. There's your front glass, and you kind of see the molded straps there, window straps, I suppose is what they're called. Nice clear windows though. Yeah, those look really good. And let's just get the parts back. Oh, they're already cut open. Or maybe they just don't come sealed. Okay. Sprue number 1. Looks like some suspension parts. The water pump. Looks like maybe the front with the anti-roll bar. Radiator hoses, maybe hoses there. Okay. Then we have the engine halves. So it does have a full engine in it. Very nice. The, at this time, kind of archaic seat, but back then, that's what they ran, with integrated seat belts in there. You have your fuel cell. Rear axle, like input area. There's your rear axle there. Oh, it's 2 halves, so 2 halves of the rear axle. Leaf springs. I forgot there were leaf spring cars back then. A little bit of sprue dirt here. Pedals. Engine parts. Your battery. More engine parts like timing cover perhaps. This may be like a fire bottle. Steering wheel. Maybe the back of the seat there. A couple other parts. Nice. Like that they're all in white, which makes them easy to paint. Got your exhaust. Radiator. Looks like headers. Some other miscellaneous engine parts there. And then we have the chassis. So it looks like the chassis is the lower deck, and then you flip it over, and this is the actual interior bucket here. There's no separate bucket. And then the back half of the chassis here. Window net, your valve covers, and then wheels, front and rear. Front and rear wheels, but this is the front side of the wheel, that's the back side of the wheel. So kind of like a beadlock design for the tires. Your dashboard. All right. And then let's get to the other white parts first before we get to the plastic or to the chrome. Working it out in my brain here, how this opens up. Or we can just be smarter than the bags. Do that. Ooh. Snagging parts. There we go. Let's just get them both out. Okay. And we already got, looks like an axle. Yeah. It's got knurls on the end there, probably to push into the wheels. So there's one axle. You have your hood, your roll cage pieces. Looks like the top of the engine there. Firewall, and again the hood. Even comes with integrated, I don't know if it's hard, if you can see them, but it's got the integrated, like the latches that hold the hood down. And then we have brakes, suspension parts, front end, rear end. Some flashing, gotta make sure you get all that off. Drive shaft, fan. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. I only saw one. Why is this so heavy? Oh. Hello. Blooper reel. Okay. I was wondering why they would only have one axle. Because the rear is a straight axle on leaf springs. So you would only use this. So, yeah. And here is the chrome. It's kind of got a black chrome look to it, doesn't it? But what's interesting is here's a whole nother set of wheels. So it looks like, I guess, depending on the version of the car you want to build, you can paint these wheels. I think at one point maybe, let's see, were the wheels blue ever? Looks like they might have been blue there. Or chrome with something there. Oh, they're blue there. So I guess you can build different designs if you want to. You don't got to follow the strict box art. But if you want to paint them, there you go. If you want the chrome ones, there you go. You have your bumper and grills. 2 different bumpers, 2 different grills. So it looks like maybe 3 different bumpers. Bumper, perhaps. Yeah. We'll look in the instruction manual and see. Got chrome valve covers, chrome air cleaner. Looks like alternator maybe there. Yeah, chrome's good. Nice coverage on both sides. It's very thick. It's like a heavy piece. Okay. And we did it again. Okay. Then we have, let's look at this guy here. Modelers Club. So it looks like you can send attached information to Salvino, and they will put you in a Models Club. Interesting. Interesting. Curious to see how much that is. 1-year commitment to receive 1 kit monthly from them using payment on file. Retail price plus standard shipping. Retail price plus the cost of shipping to Canada. Members will have access to private Builders Club Facebook page. Members receive first shipment of new kits. Oh, so when new kits come out, you get them first, like that. Includes Builders Club shipments. Included with Builders Club shipments will be exclusive extras for members. These includes decals, stickers, etc. Refer 5 friends, blah, blah, blah. So you send in this information with your credit card information, and they will put you in the Model Builders Club. So, interesting. All right, before we get to the manual, let's check out the decals. Oh, those look nice. They are water slides. Oh, so it looks like you can put the Goodyear. There's a Goodyear there. Curved Goodyear for the tires. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 STPs. So it looks like you may just paint the car red and then apply the whole decal on the side. And then apply these decals over the top of that. I mean, if that's the case, they should have just molded or printed those right on there and you can just put the whole thing as one piece. But I guess that's what model kit building is for. Do it yourself. All right. And finally, let's check out the manual. I got a little information here about Richard Petty, his car, so you can put the decals per that car of that year. Pretty simple looking instructions, doesn't look too difficult, nothing too crazy. There's kind of the front and rear piece of the tires. It's funny, there's a lot of parts in this kit, but the manual does not make it seem like there's that much. So yeah, so there's kind of the fire bottle. Engine. Putting the pieces together. Front halves of the car together. Your rear kind of probably firewall for the fuel tank. Putting the wheels and tires on, and then of course the body assembly and putting it on the car. Wheel wells are tight to allow for trimming. Not quite sure what that means, but I think we will once we get to the car. Fit and trim all parts to the body before painting. Oh, okay, that's typically what we do. So there you go. Everything that comes in the Salvinos Jr Models Richard Petty 1980 Chevrolet Monte Carlo.